Welcome to the NewsRamp Technology Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at NewsRamp.com. It's Thursday evening, October 23rd, 2025, and we have a lineup of technology headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline. Network news breaks. Nightfood Holdings Inc., OTQTF, featured in Network Newswire. Editorial on AI and robotics growth. Nightfood Holdings Inc., operating as TechForce Robotics, was recently featured in a Network Newswire editorial discussing the growth of AI and robotics in emerging markets. The editorial highlights how small-cap companies like Nightfood are using AI and robotics to drive revenue growth and advance towards national exchange uplistings. Nightfood's integration of AI-driven robotic technology has led to annualized revenue exceeding $10 million, with an estimated combined acquisition value of around $100 million. By combining AI-powered robotics with strategic hotel acquisitions, Nightfood is revolutionizing the hospitality industry, improving efficiency, reducing costs, and addressing labor challenges. With a focus on owning hotel properties and offering robotics as a service, Nightfood is well-positioned to capitalize on the growing service robotics market, expected to surpass $170 billion by 2030.
Investor news breaks. ESGold Corp, OTQUF, featured in Network Newswire editorial on gold's record surge and shift toward cash-generating producers. ESGold Corp, listed on the CSE as AU and on the OTCQB as EF, has been featured in a Network Newswire editorial discussing the surge in gold prices and the shift towards cash-generating producers. Investors are moving away from inflated growth sectors towards tangible assets like precious metals, with gold and silver hitting record highs. ESGold's Montauban gold-silver project in Quebec, set for production in 2026, and its Planta Magdalena joint venture in Colombia are examples of this trend. ESGold is focused on clean mining and exploration innovation, delivering long-term value through sustainable practices. For more information, visit the company's newsroom.
Biomed news breaks. Quantum BioPharma Ltd, QNTM, licensee UnBuzzD Wellness to host investor webinar October 30th. Quantum BioPharma Ltd, QNTM, licensee UnBuzzD Wellness Inc. will host an investor webinar on October 30th, 2025 at 4:15 p.m. ET, 1:15 p.m. P for its Red D 506C offering and up to $5 million raise. The event will feature UnBuzz CEO John Duffy, advisor Jason Sawyer, medical director Dr. Willing, Eric Hoskins, and board co-chair Jerry David discussing the investment opportunity for UnBuzzM, a beverage that accelerates alcohol metabolism, restores mental clarity, and reduces hangover symptoms. Quantum BioPharma retains ownership of 20.11% of UnBuzz Wellness Inc. and will receive royalty payments of 7% of sales from UnBuzz TM until $250 million is reached, then dropping to 3% in perpetuity. Quantum BioPharma is focused on developing drug candidates for neurodegenerative, metabolic, and alcohol misuse disorders. Tech Media Breaks. Izotropic Corporation ZAO, OQB IZOZF, 1R3, EEO discusses IzoView commercialization strategy in new departures. Izotropic Corporation, a medical device company focused on breast cancer detection and treatment, released a video interview with CEO Bob Thast discussing the commercialization strategy for its IzoView platform. Thast outlined plans for capital deployment, including production of units for FDA clinical study, a partner device in the UK, and systems for CE mark-accepted markets. Izotropic aims to accelerate regulatory approvals and commercialization. For more information, visit the company's newsroom. Tech Media Wire is a communications platform specializing in technology companies, offering access to wire solutions, article syndication, press release enhancement, social media distribution, and tailored corporate communications solutions. For SMS alerts, text TECH to 888-902-4192. Visit techmediawire.com for more information. Investor news breaks. Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc., OTLC, announces 3 accepted abstracts on Desiparticle, everolimus, SAPU-003, at 25 San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium. Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc., OTLC, has announced that 3 abstracts featuring its investigational intravenous desiparticle, everolimus, SAPU-3, have been accepted for presentation at the 2025 San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium. Developed by SAPU Nano, a joint venture between Oncotelic and Dragon Oversea, SAPU-3 is a novel IV formulation of everolimus designed to overcome the limitations of oral mTOR inhibitors. The abstracts detail the clinical rationale, molecular biomarkers, and pharmacokinetic data supporting the ongoing Phase 1 trial in HR-HER2- metastatic breast cancer. Oncotelic Therapeutics is a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company focused on the development of oncology and immunotherapy products, with a mission to address high unmet need cancers and rare pediatric indications with innovative therapeutic candidates.
Biomed news breaks. NanoViricides, NYS American, NNVC, reports strong antiviral and lung protective activity of NV387 against measles. NanoViricides Inc. reported that its clinical lead drug candidate, NV387, showed strong antiviral effects against the measles virus, extending survival in infected mice by 130% and protecting lung tissue from damage. The drug's dual action suppressed the virus and reduced inflammation, resulting in improved health outcomes in treated animals. With no approved measles treatment available, NV387 stands out as a promising therapeutic candidate. NanoViricides is focused on advancing NV387 into Phase 2 human clinical trials, aiming to address various respiratory viral infections. For more information, visit NanoViricides' newsroom. Frequency Holdings UN CEO Rick Jordan featured on NewsNation Prime to discuss $1 billion national tech scam. Frequency Holdings CEO Rick Jordan recently appeared on NewsNation Prime to discuss a $1 billion national tech scam. Jordan, a cybersecurity expert, highlighted how criminals use sophisticated tactics like smishing attacks to defraud Americans. He emphasized the importance of human awareness in cybersecurity and called for stronger accountability from mobile carriers. Jordan's expertise has earned him a spot as a go-to commentator on major U.S. media outlets, elevating Frequency Holdings and ReachOut's visibility in the cybersecurity space. ReachOut, a cybersecurity-first SaaS company, aims to redefine protection for modern businesses in regulated sectors. Frequency Holdings, focusing on ventures in cybersecurity and AI, is building a nationally recognized name in cybersecurity-first protection for SMBs.
California EV sales hit record in Q3 of this year. California set a new record for electric vehicle sales in the third quarter of 2025, with drivers purchasing a total of 124,755 EVs between July and September. This accounted for 29.1% of total vehicle sales in the state, the highest share ever recorded in a single quarter. The strong demand for zero-emission vehicles in California should be encouraging for companies like Massimo Group, NASDAQ MAMO, in the American EV industry. Investors turn to AI-driven imaging firms, targeting high-growth breast cancer market. AI-driven imaging firms are attracting investors looking to capitalize on the high-growth breast cancer market. With breast cancer being the most frequently diagnosed cancer among women globally, the demand for more accurate diagnostic tools is urgent. Izotropic Corporation stands out with its IzoView breast CT imaging system, designed to enhance cancer detection accuracy, especially in women with dense breast tissue. This innovative solution aligns with industry leaders like NVIDIA Corp., Butterfly Network Inc., Lantheus Holdings Inc., and RadNet Inc. As AI continues to revolutionize healthcare, these advancements in medical imaging are crucial for improving patient outcomes and saving lives. Should you acquire gold before the upcoming Federal Reserve meeting? Gold has long been considered a safe haven asset, valued for its historical role as a store of wealth during economic uncertainty. With discussions on the rise of gold prices, investors may be eyeing gold-linked stocks like Platinum Group Metals Ltd. NYS American PTM. Mining Newswire is a specialized platform focusing on developments in the global mining and resources sectors, offering access to various wire solutions, article syndication, press release enhancement, social media distribution, and tailored corporate communications. For more information, visit miningnewswire.com. Critical Infrastructure Technologies executes a confidentiality agreement with H. Sigelski, Poznan S.A. Critical Infrastructure Technologies Ltd. Announces the execution of a non-disclosure agreement with H. Sigelski, Poznan S.A., a subsidiary of Polska Grupa Zbrojeniowa S.A. The agreement will facilitate the exchange of confidential information related to Cytek's Nexus Tower. This partnership with HCP, known for its expertise in heavy manufacturing and defense production, marks a significant step in Cytek's European expansion plans. The Nexus Tower project aims to create a 20-meter autonomous tower system for communications and surveillance. This collaboration will leverage HCP's manufacturing capabilities and the PGZ Group's defense infrastructure to enhance production efficiency. Cytek's CEO, Brenton Scott, views this NDA as a key milestone in the company's international growth strategy, enabling the delivery of advanced infrastructure platforms for defense and emergency response sectors. Investor news breaks. Authentic Holdings, OCHRO, partners with Ninja Digital to license 30,000 title entertainment library for AI training. Authentic Holdings, RO, has partnered with Ninja Digital Holdings LLC to license its 30,000 title entertainment library for AI training. This exclusive representation agreement will allow the 11 million catalog acquisition to be used for AI model training and machine learning through CLED.ai. Chris Giordano, president and chairman of Authentic Holdings, stated that this partnership will create a new revenue stream by applying the Goliath Motion Pictures catalog to AI data labeling and training. For more information, visit Authentic Holdings' website at AuthenticHoldingsInc.com. Investor news breaks. Safe and Green Holdings Corp, NASDAQ SGBX, and Olinox reaffirm OneCode partnership to advance digital infrastructure resilience. Safe and Green Holdings Corp, SGBX, and Olinox Corp have reaffirmed their partnership with OneCode to enhance digital infrastructure resilience. This collaboration aims to combine OneCode's technology with Olinox's operations to improve automation, communication reliability, and environmental safety. Safe and Green CEO Michael McLaren emphasized the importance of reliable data collection in the field, while OneCode CEO Matt Shearing highlighted the need for modern infrastructure to prevent failures. The partnership seeks to support next-generation operational performance and prevent disruptions like the recent Amazon Web Services outage. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link.
Tech Media Breaks. D-Wave Quantum Inc., QBTS, expands European presence with 10 nanometer quantum computing initiative in Italy. D-Wave Quantum Inc. expands its European presence with a 10 nanometer quantum computing initiative in Italy. The company is hosting seminars to promote quantum computing awareness and adoption among universities in the region as part of the Q Alliance. The initiative, announced at the Digital Innovation Forum in Como, includes a 10 nanometer contract for a D-Wave Advantage 2TM annealing quantum computer. This partnership with the Italian government aims to establish Italy as a global hub of quantum innovation. Workshops and training programs are designed to educate Italy's researchers and academic community on quantum computing. D-Wave's mission is to help customers realize the value of quantum computing today. For more information, visit dwavequantum.com.
Spain's data centers absorb renewables to work around grid saturation. Data centers in Spain are absorbing excess green energy capacity due to grid saturation, which has left the country's electrical nodes unable to admit new renewable energy demand. This common issue arises from major investments in green energy production without corresponding upgrades to electrical grids. As energy generation firms sell their excess power to data center operators, a lasting solution to grid connections could be found. Owners of new energy vehicles made by Bollinger Innovations Inc. may eventually start entirely charging their vehicles using renewable sources. Green Energy Stocks is a specialized communications platform focusing on companies shaping the green economy, offering access to wire solutions, article syndication, press release enhancement, social media distribution, and tailored corporate communications solutions. For more information, visit greenenergystocks.com.
Micropolis Holding Co., NYS American, officially deploys autonomous patrol vehicle at Dubai Global Village. Micropolis Holding Co., listed on the NYSE American under the ticker symbol MCRP, has officially deployed an autonomous patrol vehicle at Dubai Global Village in partnership with Dubai Police. The vehicle, named DPR-02, was developed by Micropolis Robotics in the UAE and features advanced AI capabilities for surveillance and anomaly detection. This deployment, inaugurated on October 15, 2025, at GITEX 2025, highlights Dubai's commitment to integrating AI and robotics into public safety operations. Micropolis, a leader in unmanned ground vehicles and AI-driven security solutions, is at the forefront of smart policing technologies in Dubai.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Technology Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.